Rhiannon. 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 Rhiannon! I practiced your name for quite a while for that video. I thought I was saying it right, but I wasn't, and it turns out that I just can't read. I'm really horribly sorry. Rhiannon! Thank you for your very, very quick reply on Spinning Meeples last week. I think going forward, I can't reply to you as quick as that. It's gonna take me at least a week, I feel, always. Be warned for that one. But, yay! I'm excited that Spinning Meeples has started! But now, of course, that it's started, I'm sitting here going, I have no idea what to do, because it's just, there's so many things I want to talk to you about. I could talk to you about what I've been playing lately, about what I want to play that's on my shelf. I could ask you, what the heck is up with that Dakota game you were playing the other day? Like, was that about settling South Dakota? North Dakota? I don't even know. Like, you post these amazing pictures on Twitter and I have no idea what half of these games are, and it makes me feel inadequate as a gamer. One of the things that I have been playing quite a lot of lately, and I think I have finally gotten you to play some of, would be board games on mobile devices, specifically my iPad. I don't have an iPhone, and you know, the only reason I have an iPad is because I really wanted to play board games, and they're not on Android, which is tragic. So I feel like the iPad has more mobile board games than the Android system, partially because the app quality tends to be better. It tends to be a better payout for companies to build on iOS than Android, and porting from iOS to Android is not nearly as simple as it should be. I've been playing a lot of Lords of Waterdeep lately, like a lot. I've actually even been playing Lords of Waterdeep with you on the iPad, which has been a lot of fun. Sorry it takes me so long to get in turns. In case you need more convincing about how awesome Lords of Waterdeep is, both in the physical version and the digital version, I made a video on my other channel. But Lords of Waterdeep is not the only good iPad board game. Like, Days of Wonder has Ticket to Ride and Small World, and the great thing about both of those is they are cross-platform. Settlers of Catan is also on iPad. I've got San Juan, there's Stone Age, there's Le Havre, I can't pronounce thing, we've already learned that one. There's Agricola, which I am really annoyed at Agricola because, like, I want to be able to see the entire board with all of my options, and also the little animated things that are supposed to be the workers, those aren't descriptive enough for me. A sky view of some dude wearing a hat is not specific enough to me to know that that's like the clay guy. This is with Ascension, which I absolutely love. That's another one that Playdeck has made. Eclipse on the iPad. It was implemented by Big Daddy Creations, and Eclipse, I mean, you know Eclipse. Eclipse is like huge. Oh, apparently that one has music. But Eclipse takes up like an entire freaking table, but they managed to cram it really nicely onto this little screen. But one of the things that I know you have complained about with mobile gaming and iPad gaming is the lack of human interaction. Some games like Carcassonne have a chat, but the notification system's kind of meh, and it's hard to type on the thing, and it's not as nice as just being able to straight up smack talk. That doesn't mean we can't still. I've had great success with Google Hangout doing live video chats with people and playing on our mobile devices. I've also had really good success just with like Twitter, though if the person that you're playing isn't paying attention to Twitter, that's kind of moot, because like an hour later they'll be like, what do you mean my mom's? I will agree that it is not as, I don't know, the camaraderie isn't as there in mobile gaming, but it's still nice to do mobile gaming. I really like it. For somebody that loves to game as much as I do and who is running around like a crazy person most of the time because they're just so busy, mobile gaming on the iPad means that I can game with a lot of people a lot of the time, and it just like, I just take a turn here or there, because the games that don't require me to play every turn right then and there and be locked into a game are fantastic. Game implementations that have implemented to be turn-based are lifesavers in my opinion. Maybe I have to spend a really long time deciding if I want to get wood or add a new kid in my family, because I can never figure out what I should do in that game, and I always freak out and I don't want to kill the animals, and then my family starves and I lose points. I really like mobile gaming. And I also really like the fact that I can play against the AI, which I know, which I know isn't as intriguing or interesting, but sometimes you just want to knock out a quick game of Ascension and just practice and not worry about somebody taking too long. Mobile gaming. I know you're not really that into it, but I hope this kind of explains why I like it so much, and potentially maybe convinces you to play some more with me with different games. Though I'm curious, if you don't play with like iOS mobile board gaming as much, how do you get in gaming with people from all over the world? I don't know, we're still getting used to this. Does this work for you? Is this interesting? Should I do more things? Otherwise, I'll talk to you later, Rhiannon.